Hello everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. Those of you that are joining us now, thank you so much. My name's Matt, the host. Remember, if you're new to the page, smash the subscribe button, please. I've been asked to do this video hundreds of times, and this is my 10 top food places that we have been. Okay guys, so I've got my computer here with a list. Now, these places aren't necessarily the highest scoring places, although a lot of them are. They might be a little bit random. And I'm going to whiz through them. The top 10, top 5 of the top 10 are special places. Like places that I would definitely recommend you going to, and we'll elaborate on that a little bit more. So, in 10th position, we have Guerilla Kitchen. Now, we went to these right at the beginning of our food journey, and they are steamed bao buns. They operate out of a little food truck that was in Cambridge at the time, and I popped over there and it was incredible. One of these places that really blew me away. They were light, they were fluffy, the pork was absolutely delicious. I think we had a chicken one as well. But yeah, it was incredible. Hoisin, bao, steamed, flavours, textures, it was incredible. My mouth was watering. My mouth was watering now even thinking about it. Okay, so that's in 10th position. 9 is The Yard Pizzeria. I love that place. That was the best pizza sauce I've had. Plain and simple. Proper wood-fired oven, and the sauce at that place was sensational. Very, very good pizza, and I love pizza, and that's actually the top pizza place I've been to. The rest of the list is not pizzas, and I actually would say pizzas is my favourite, but no, you'll see why. Number 8, Kok Yuzu, Hitchin, that incredible little Japanese place there. I filmed it in a review on camera and I ate outside, although it was definitely a better dining experience when I went back. The menu was absolutely incredible. It was light, it was delicate, it had a real class about the place as well, like an absolute vibe inside. It was really small, very intimate. I've not had food like that for a long time. But yeah, that was a really, really nice place. An incredible drink watch too. That is like fancy juice. Like, it's genuinely amazing. Number 7. Big one. How is in 7? I'm not quite sure. 7, 6 and 5 could have been in any order. I think we'll say that. Number 7, the Rib Man. The Brick Lane legend. The Rib Man, the best ribs in London? Yeah, I think so. So, the Rib Man, Upton Park, West Ham legend, selling his rib meat and special sauces down Brick Lane in London. These type of places, on this list we've got here, one more time, on my list, are places that if I was driving past, would make a detour to go to them. If we were in that part of London, near Brick Lane, on a Sunday, I would just go there just to get one of his buns. They were that special. All of their videos I'll put in the, just search them on Facebook, like Rib Man food review. You'll see it. Incredible, like truly incredible. That ribs, yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. And obviously he did the collab with someone else who's in this that got a perfect 10 for our reviews, which was amazing. Next, number 6 is Ragamama. Now, Big Nick, bless up to you, mate. I went to this place a little while ago, and it was one of the first times ever, excuse me, I got like goosebumps. It was such emotional food. There were like these bust down boxes where you could just pick loads of different stuff and have them all in there, like there'd be mac pie in there, there'd be some hoisin jerk as well. two flavour combinations which are absolutely sensational, by the way. Some panko chicken, and it was in the back of a barber shop. I don't think they've got a proper premises now, but it's just like passionate food cooked with love at its best. It's the only way I can describe it. It was incredible. Like, it was like goosebumps, made me emotional. Like, obviously you guys know I love my food, but that place was like hit the spot for me. It wasn't fancy, wasn't flash. Yeah, really, really loved that place. I must go back again soon. I've got to go back. And then number 5. How is it number 5? I don't know. Probably just the type of food. Number 5 was Alex's Cypriot sandwiches, which got a perfect 10 for me. I don't know if it's possible to make a better sandwich than what that man is putting out in his shop in Southgate. That sandwich was breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. And the only reason it's in 5th position is because it was just a sandwich. Like, I've got some other options on here that I would... More dinner options, should we say. More dinner options, things that you'd go on a date to, for example. That's a sandwich. But as a sandwich, for lunch, it's incredible. 10 ingredients, like thick, meaty, fresh, like beautiful. It was just incredible. If you haven't seen the review, go and watch it. If you're liking the content, guys, remember, hit the like button and subscribe, please. We've not done anything like this before on YouTube. Just you and me speaking to the camera. And I think we can do a lot more. I've got what I love about being a food reviewer, what I hate about it. We're going to do some Q&A content. So yeah, in 4th position. Now we're into the 4 I would consider the ones that have really got my heart. You know, the ones that get you going a little bit, like oof. Number 4, I've got Melon. Melon in Harlow, and I know they've got a Chigwell Melon now as well. But Melon was breathtaking. Again, I had the takeaway that night on the review, but I've been back since and had lunch there. And the dining in experience was special. I went with friends, not on camera. It was special. Really, really nice. It actually changed my opinion on what I want from a kebab place. I say kebab, that's not right. That grilled food like that over the hot coals. Yeah, it's just special. It's like there's a magic about that place that you just can't buy or replicate. It was like truly sensational, and that review was off the cuff. We were just driving past. We went to Harlow to do reviews, and I'd seen Melon on Instagram or whatever, and I just saw the building. It's a massive building, you can't miss it. Yeah, and we stopped in. Yeah, it's completely off the cuff. They didn't know I was coming. Did the review. Like, sensational. Sort of place again, if I was driving down the M11, I'll see it and I'm hungry, I'm pulling over, I'm going in. Number 3, Atlays. Now, they won the British Kebab Award this year, and their meat, their doner meat, everything about what they do, other than the packaging, which was polystyrene, and you know how much we hate that on this page, was sensational. And that's about an hour and a half away from where I live. But I would probably take the trip again to go and have it. It was that good. The review went pretty well as well. Like, our page is about uncovering people. We didn't uncover shit with them. They're a 2-time British, 3-time now, 2-time at the time when we did it, kebab winners. Like, the queue was massive. The things that let them down on the night actually was the wait. But it was kind of cool, the wait, to be fair. There was like 40 people in the queue. you made your order and you had to go and stand over to one side and they'd read out your names, and it was like everyone was looking at each other like, is that mine, is that mine? And then they'd go and get their food. So yeah, Atlay's Kebab Van. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. If you haven't been there, go. It's that good. It's in Tame in Oxford. That's my number 3. Sensational place. And the guys that run the shop as well, the old man, he's an absolute hero. If you ever get a chance to meet him, he's an absolute legend. Number 2. Eileen's in Ampthill. This is a surprise for everyone. This is a big surprise for everyone, I can tell. Yes, they got a massive score on my page, but I'm typically a fast food type guy. Like, that type of food to me, I was borderline a little bit scared by it. Like, when I went there that night, obviously we did a review, gave them a big score, but I've been back since, and it was really, really special. Eileen's is inspired by his grandmother. Yes, it is fancy food. I call it fancy food, but it's cooked in a way that, and the vibe of the place makes you feel like you're sitting in this front room, like you're at your grandmother's, eating your grandmother's type food on steroids. It's incredible. Like, I found myself having fish courses, the things that I would never even, not in a million years would I have ordered to what I had that night, and now I absolutely love it. It's that type of place. It's simple food done to the highest caliber. The only reason that I don't go every week is because of the price. Like, obviously it's premium dining, but again, it's still like actually quite affordable. Eileen's in Ampthill, sensational. Go and have a look at their Instagram account. Go and have a look at the food they're knocking out. It's incredible. Steve Barringer, who I speak to now, he's a great guy. Had a stint on one of the TV shows and missed out, but that guy is a special talent. He's a really, really nice guy as well. So yeah, that's my number 2. So, like, we've heard 9. Some of these places are like truly sensational. If you were doing a food festival and you had these places down there, it would lock shit down. Like, let's face it, these would be sensational. Okay, and finally, my favourite place I've ever been to, ever, worldwide, since doing the reviews, yeah, I want to come close, Chicken George. That place, people message me all the time and say, what's your favourite? And I say Chicken George, and they say, is it actually that good? I don't know how to say this. It's like the fucking church. It is sensational. There aren't adjectives in the English language to even do it justice to describe how good it is. Chris and all the team at Chicken George are like special. Chris is one of a kind man. He's a top chef, and that comes out in the food. People have messaged our page to say they've rerouted flights. They've got diversions from airports. They're going to land in Birmingham, and they've got a diversion to land in Luton just so they can go to Chicken George. Like, this place is queuing at 12 o'clock in the daytime. They open at, I think it's like 12, and they're queuing at 11:30 to get in for 12 before lockdown. It's the best chicken shop in the country, if not the world, and I've been lucky enough to eat upstairs in the secret kitchen where he cooks for you personally, and I've had some rib burgers, some beef rib burgers. Of course, the Chicken George and the Rib Man combo got a perfect 10, my first ever 10 on Food Review Club. It is sensational. It's the sort of place that I sit at home and go, man, I want a Chicken George. Like, Jesus Christ, like, and it's an hour away from where I live. Like, I genuinely would get in the car and go over there. The menu is broad enough to tick all the boxes. You got mac and cheese, you got your gravies, you got your chicken strips, you got your big pieces of chicken. Little things though, like the ribs. The size of the chicken breast you get there is breathtaking. There won't be another chicken shop in the country, so I don't know if that's a fact or not, but serving chicken of that size. He's a national multi-winning wing champion now as well. Even like the mango wings, the buffalo rib man wings they've got, it's just incredible. Truly incredible. So yeah, that's my top place I've ever been to. And do you know what? I'm gonna touch on this in my next video, which will be 5 things I hate about being a food reviewer. And I want to touch on one of them now. These places are places that were recommended to us that we've now been to. And it's completely changed how I look at food and how food should be delivered to you guys, the public. I'd never been to Chicken George or places like that, or Melon. I was used to going to my local chicken shop up the road, which I thought was good. Now I can't go there because it literally feels like I'm eating a piece of cardboard or greasy wet chicken. After going to these places, these ones that are getting the recognition through our platform, there's no way back. Once you've tasted the top of the mountain, it's very, very difficult to go back to the bottom and enjoy it. And that's actually something it's like not affected me, but I would never go back to these local places. I will make a trip now. Don't you just love it when the battery dies? Yeah, so I would make a trip, especially to go and see these guys. That's my top 10. I've really enjoyed sitting down and talking to you about it. And no surprises, Chicken George at the top. You guys, they're all over my story all the time. And do you know what? I haven't received a penny, by the way, off any of those people on that list. They are just genuinely the ones that I love the most with all my heart. So yeah, that was it. My top 10 places I've ever been to whilst doing this food reviews. And hopefully, if we did this again in another 6 months, our quest to search the nation high and wide will bring us loads more. Interestingly, a couple of fish and chip shops that I've been to missed out on the list, even though fish and chips to me is one of my favourite dishes, but these guys were just elite. They were just a little bit better. So chin up if you do the fish and chip shops that we've been to. Unlucky. Keep trying. So anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, please hit the subscribe button. Follow us on all of our social media accounts, please. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, but YouTube is where we're going to be putting a lot of this style content. I'm really excited to be doing it. Like I said earlier, we've got some Q&As, got some 5 things I hate about YouTube, food reviewing, 5 things I love about food reviewing, and also we're going to do some vlogs and give me a chance to talk to you guys about what I'm hoping to achieve with the page. Now, it's a tough page to run, it costs a lot of money, it's expensive, but you know, we're trying our best. We're going to try and do a few tours around the UK to some very, very special locations. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thanks for watching a video with no food. What the fuck is going on? Got no food. Anyway, guys, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much and goodbye.